I feel like if God wanted to make me mentally stable, he would have made me mentally stable. But he didn't. So lock your fucking doors.
Snakes in the garden, hissing in the grass. Try to climb a ladder, but they made of glass. Talk big game, but their hearts on mute. Chasing my shadow, can't fit my boot. Crown on my head, their envy a flood. They sipping on tea, I'm sipping my blood. Dust behind me, can't keep up. Fade won't spill up, I sip my cup. Dust behind me, truth too tough. Step to the queen, that's enough.
My hobby, I'm gonna get back to that, but I got to focus on the bigger picture right now, man. I got to focus on just making sure I'm straight, making sure my wife's straight, making sure my kids straight, while trying to build brands, man. Even trying to build brands, it's hard, man. It's hard as fuck, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, like, I appreciate all my supporters. I appreciate the ones that didn't believe in me. I appreciate the ones that talk about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm changing and I'm growing, and it ain't for you to understand shit. Half the time I don't understand, but I'm doing what I got to do.
You transfer the money out of his bank account that he said shared with my sister the day after he was pronounced deceased at the hospital. My sister and T2 share a bank account. The account is on 0, and it shows the money was transferred to his single account by himself. You got access to his cell phone. You got access to his bank accounts. If you ain't money hungry and desperate and you got all access to everything he got, we ain't worried about no worldly possessions. We screaming justice over here.
Listen, and from looking at Step Daddy Drew content, baby, he was definitely raised the right way. His mama raised a king. You can tell the way he act. His dad was involved in his life. You could just tell the way he treats a woman. He knew how to treat a woman. He loved that girl down. He was infatuated. He loved the ground she walked on. He treated that girl, and it was some of the small things. You don't find too many men like that. But he was one of those ones. They say that boy get money, and he get money the right way, and he was a good daddy. These are all things I heard about him. I ain't heard nothing bad about him. But boy, a real one was taken away.
As y'all know, my nephew has lost his life by the situation after a Christmas event, just trying to love on a woman unconditionally like no other. And when I tell you he did it, no other person can do it better than him when it comes to how to treat a lady. He wasn't fake. He wasn't phony. He always been real. That Leo in him is a leader, a go-getter, a dresser, and know how to take care of his kids and love on his woman. And when I tell y'all, it wasn't just for no social media. That was him, whether it was a holiday, whether it was a regular day. He treated her with the utmost romantic, special love. And that's how he do his family. Not just the mama, not just the daddy, not just the aunties. My nephew was that guy, a shining light from up above. God made him different. He walked around different, full of love, full of laughs, full of goals. And when I tell you, that's for the smile that he brought with it, because it wasn't nothing but love when he walked into a room. It is a big deal. And this is what I gotta say about this situation that got us all mixed up until we get rest. And let me tell you something. Before we start anything, before I even came on this live, we started off in prayer, because you best believe we know the man up above. And as much as you say you know to God, go to God, we done did that and we still doing that. And some of us, it's hard to pray when you in them shoes. It's hard to talk to God when you in them shoes. And if you ain't been in them shoes, humble yourself, pipe down, because you can't speak on nobody's family. Now I want to address this. Well, why the auntie got something to say? Because guess what? It's one voice. And when big dog Tyrone in the building, he got a daddy. He say, take off, Tasha. And guess what? That's what I'm going to do. That's what we going to do.
I play to win. They plastic smiles, I'm go within. No time for fake, no time for clowns. I rise to the top, they sinking down.
All right, everyone. Welcome back to Talks of Tarot. Thank you all so much if you're a subscriber. Thank you if you are just coming in for the first time, kicking it with me. I appreciate you. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the comments, okay, the dislikes. I appreciate it all. You know, I do. Before we start tonight, I would just like to address that let's keep all comments under all videos, okay? Let's keep them respectful of the deceased, okay? Let's keep the comments respectful of the deceased. Moving on, because I will block you, okay? I don't care about all this glitz and glamour stuff. I will block you, okay? Let's move on. All right, y'all. So we are here doing part 2 for Mr. Tyrone Davis Jr. Okay? Please keep in mind these readings are for entertainment purposes. We are not here to accuse anyone, nor are we here to say anyone is innocent. We're just here reading cards, y'all, okay? All right. So the deck is pre-shuffled. I don't want to keep y'all here all night. It is Sunday. I was supposed to have been had this reading done. But, you know, life be life. Yeah, life be life. Ooh, child. Hold on, y'all. Let me get some lotion for these hands. These hands is ass. All right, you guys, I'm back. I had to get some lotion here. Let's go ahead and get started, you guys. This card is a 5 of Wands, and it's in the position of the environment, or what the environment could have been like for Mr. Davis here. We'll call him T2. That, I think that's the name that they're going by for him. If I'm doing my research right, if I'm being, you know, proactive enough, we'll call him T2. This is the 5 of Wands here, and it's in his environment. Now, if we can remember from the first reading, Lulu, or I now know her name to be Kiara, Lulu here, environment was the King of Wands. So there's a lot of action energy here, a lot of fire energy in this environment. Okay, so there's an energy of wanting to do or having to do something. The 5 of Wands is about arguments, it's about conflicts, it's about disagreements, fighting, battles, oppositions, and aggression. Okay, like this is total chaos, frustration. Somebody could be very irritated in that environment. This could be competition, or this somebody just being straight petty. Okay, but it's suggested here allegedly in his environment he felt conflict. He felt somebody was trying to argue with him, fight with him, compete with him, or there's chaos here, or he was frustrated here, or he was irritated. Now in her environment, it was creative, it was fun, it was charming, it was energetic. Then we get over here to this man reading, and his environment is conflict. Okay, let's get a clarifier here. Right? We have the 7 of Cups here. The 7 of Cups is about having options here. Many options, multiple options. This could also speak on illusions, daydreaming, wishful thinking here, okay? This is giving the energy of competition, okay? This is giving the energy of having options. This is giving the energy of someone also, because the 7 of Cups is about somebody that's like not all the way on their rocker, you know? And this is in his environment here. Somebody's not all the way mentally there. They could be inebriated, they could be high, they could be whatever, or they could actually have a mental instability here. But what I'm getting from this is competition. I'm getting that this was an argument. It was not a competition, but conflict about options here. Somebody feeling like they had a lot of options. This is also wishful thinking. And I feel like this was wishful thinking for him, thinking that he was going to go on this Christmas vacation and everything was going to be okay. Because I feel like something happened before the Christmas vacation. Okay? But we're only talking about the environment.
But from what I'm looking at, I really feel like something happened before then with the Seven of Cups and the Five of Wands. I feel like there was already like iffy blood in the air. You know, like we cool, but like don't get too close to me type of. You know how, you know, y'all be with your boyfriend and shit like that. You be like, oh, I like you, but move type energy. You know, shit like that. Okay, let's move on. Let's get it clarified here. And for those of you who are new, hey, how y'all doing? Okay, I appreciate the commentary. I appreciate the opinions and things of that nature. But again, let's keep the comments respectful, okay? This is a deck that I pre-handmade myself, okay? And this is a deck that we use here on this channel to see if we can get some type of, you know, some type of information in regarding the deceased and or the missing here, okay? Allegedly. So let's go ahead and see if we can get it clarified here. All right. We have overworked, burnt out with no support. This man felt like he did all of this for this woman, and now it's just like, for what? I did all this and now for what? Burnt out, overworked, no support here. Fighting over territory or a title. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think this was fighting over no title about, oh, will you be my wife? Or, because I'm gonna be real, you know, it doesn't seem as if this was fighting over a title of, oh, will you marry me and you keep, you know, whatever. No, this don't seem that way. What it seems like is that this was, oh, when you say territory or a title, this usually comes with some type of monetary gain with it. Okay, territory or a title here. This is the King of Wands again, which is the King of Clubs. This came out in her reading, but it came out in tarot form. It's coming out in oracle form here. King of Clubs, King of Wands. Okay, so it is again stating here that there was arguing over not only cheating, okay, burnt out, overworked with no support here. Five of Wands with the Seven of Cups. This is options here. This is conflict over having other options. And him feeling like he's been, he's feeling overworked. He's feeling like, okay, I've been doing all of this and I've been doing all of that. And you still like giving me the runaround, or you still playing in my face, or you still doing this. I just heard you still, that's it. You still, allegedly. Okay. We got hunted down, pin drop came right back out. This is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is here on the board tonight. Eight of Clubs, Eight of Wands, okay? This says hunted down, pin drop. So immediately, this man is in an environment where he worked so hard to make this environment something for someone else, which we know allegedly is Miss Lulu, okay? And now he's in this environment where he feels as though he's not alone. We got hunted down, pin drop. And in her reading, it came out that there was possibly somebody else that knows a lot about what could have happened to Mr. Davis. Allegedly. Like, what in the hell? What shit is this? Let's move on. The next card is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is the problem for Mr. Davis, okay? The Five of Swords speaks on defeat, walking away, change, lack of communication, abuse, violence, crime, a grape, unaliving, okay? This is like, or this could be like standing up for yourself, or, you know, fighting back, something like that. But it's also like serious conflict here, very, very serious conflict and hostility. So the problem for him, and again, this is his reading, okay? So this is a problem for him. There's conflict around him. There's hostility, there's conflict twice already busting out in this man reading. Suggesting here that allegedly once he was on this trip, they enjoyed themselves, they did this, they did that, but behind the scenes there was a lot of arguing, there was a lot of aggression, there was a lot of fussing and cursing and a lot of anger here with the Five of Swords. There was a lot of petty gossip, like and ultimately it ended up in a crime. Because this is a problem for this, this man is no longer here anymore. And like I said, let's keep the comments very respectful, and let's also remember this reading is for entertainment purposes only, okay? Thank you. So let's go ahead and try to get a clarifier. Why is the Five of Swords here? Okay, we have the Queen of Swords here. This is a very, the Queen of Swords is like a Libra. Okay, so I'm gonna say this. There's heavy Libra and Taurus energy here. Okay, so she could have been a Libra or Taurus. But the Queen of Swords is a very beautiful woman. She's well adapted and well equipped in how she speaks. Okay, she's just a very honest person here. But it's also when she sees something she don't like, she cuts your ass off. This is giving the impression of when this man found out about this, he wanted to walk away. He wanted to cut this girl off, okay? And a lot of people are speculating that. It's a lot of people on the internet, and in chats and things of that nature that are speculating that this man found out something and that, he decided he was going to dipset. And allegedly by the cards here, this man found out about something, because the Five of Swords is also, swords are always about communication. Whether it be phone, whether it be text, mouth, letters, email. Swords are about communication. Watching it on the news, swords is about communication here. And there was some type of communication here that caused conflict, caused him to want to walk away, caused change for him. Okay, and then this is in the position of the problem, and he wanted to cut her off, allegedly, by the way, the cards here. Let's get a clarifier here. Okay, we got coercing others to lie, threatening to hurt if speak out. Competing, contact sport, keeping up shit, fight. Yeah, see? And I said this earlier, like, this is in an environment where he felt like he had to compete now. He found out about someone that this girl was allegedly talking to. Allegedly. Like, he's in an environment where now he feels like, oh, I gotta compete, I gotta fight, I gotta fucking fight to prove my love every fucking night type shit, Like, what is going on? Like, you have to not do the type of stuff that this girl was on for this man not to even react in the way that is coming out in the cards. Like, this man was heated, but he still didn't put his hands on her. Like, but shit, it seems like when he found out about the competition, because we got competing contests for whoever this person is, like I said, we got keeping up shit. It is literally suggesting here, because this is a woman, okay? I want you to know that now. This is a woman. Okay? And it is suggesting here the problem from him was this woman that he was trying to cut off, because she had him in this position of having to compete. She keeping up shit. She want to fight. She want to argue, allegedly. We got coercing others to lie, threatening to hurt if speak out. Like, she like, oh, well, don't, we gonna be all right, even though I cheated on you. We got police was involved, military turned around here. Gun, bullet wounds. We know nothing happened with no gun or no bullet wounds. Okay? That is crazy work. Coercing others to lie, speak out. Like, I feel like that coercing others to lie, that was a problem for him, because he was over it, and he wasn't finna go back home faking it for the funk, basically. We got driving with victim in the car trunk, move the body. This card has came out twice, okay? Suggesting here that this man, between this conflict here, this is starting off wherever the conflict started. It's not starting off wherever they got into it, okay? This is where the reading is starting off. Because by this time, he's in the car. She riding around with this man in the damn car after she done did whatever she done did. Okay? We got supernatural spiritual, religious beliefs. Wow. I'm gonna be real with you. Okay? Return to the crime scene. Manipulated crime scene. All right, try to take a break on all of this. Okay. What I'm getting from this, you guys, is allegedly that this man was already, whatever happened, and it seems as though allegedly the problem, the environment that they were in at this time was very hostile. It was conflict there. She put this man in some type of alleged competition with someone else. She felt like she had options, and this man found out about this. Okay? And he did. And he was drinking. Okay? So I'm not going to sit here and lie. Allegedly, he was a little, intoxicated, but it's not saying to the point where this man, because that would be the King of Cups in reverse, and that ain't came out. So I'm going to just say that. And it would have to come out right along in his problem somewhere off in there, and it hasn't came out just yet. So we're not gonna speak too fast. I'm just saying it ain't came out yet. But of course they feeling a little good. They drinking, they celebrating. You feel what I'm saying? And this man finds out that you texting allegedly this other person, and this other person know where y'all at. He heated. What are you talking about? And then you trying to tell this, oh, well, it's okay, coercing others, trying to coerce a motherfucker like, oh, well, we can still work this out, or don't tell so-and-so, or it's giving really annoying, or it's irritating, okay? And it's suggesting here that this girl returned to the crime scene after, so allegedly she didn't leave him, she left him, but she went back. And when she noticed this man was there, you feel me? She did not try to call no one. We got returned to the crime scene, manipulated the crime scene here. This is also giving energy of not wanting to leave. And again, she could have been coercing him, like, oh, well, this and that. But in your reading, baby, whoever you was cheating on this man with, in your mind, you just knew this man was a better fit for you. So you chose to cheat, baby. Allegedly here. And now in his reading, we figuring out that he found out about this shit and he wasn't going for it. Let's move on. We got the Page of Wands here. The Page of Wands is in the position of past influences, okay? This is swift news here. This is letters. This could be being like swept off your feet. Phone calls, word of mouth, This could be free thinking, somebody very confident, rushing into things. And in the past, people could have felt like, he rushed into things with Miss Lulu, This also could be in the past of, again, phone calls, messages, word of mouth, letters, things of that nature. I'm telling you, there's strong energy of somebody finding something. It's about communication. It's about somebody talking to somebody else. And here it's suggesting allegedly that it was not just one guy that this girl was talking to. The Seven of Cups is multiple options. It is suggesting here allegedly she was talking to more than one dude. Like, do you know how dangerous that is, girl? Do you know where y'all live? Well, why would you do that? Let's move on. I mean, do you know where everybody live here? You shouldn't do that. Let's move on. Let's get a clarifier. Why is Page of Wands here? All right, we have the Magician here, hunting. The Magician came out in the reverse, and the Magician is manipulation at its finest. This is not having all your shit together, okay? When the Magician is in the upright, he got all his stuff planned out. He has the pentacles. He got the money. He got the action, which is the wands. He has the emotions together, which is the cups. And he knows how to speak for himself, which is the swords, communication. When this is in the reverse, it is exactly what it is in the reverse. You ain't got your money together. You ain't got none of this stuff together. Okay? None of it. And this is also manipulation here. Strong, heavy manipulation energy. This is giving the energy of, again, this girl. She tried to manipulate something here. She was talking to somebody else, more than one alleged person from the reading here. which is crazy. I didn't expect to get all of this tonight. And this is in the position of the past that influenced the problem here. The magician is feeling powerless. This man felt like you trying to strip me of everything that I got. Like there's also an argument here in the past. Okay, let me just not go there. I don't feel like going there. Got kidney, lower body injuries came back out. This is a 3 of Swords. I wasn't gonna speak on it, but we gotta speak on it anyway. This girl has cheated already. Okay, she's cheated before, and he tried to keep it under wraps. Like, he didn't want nobody to know. Maybe certain family members know, maybe certain family members don't. But this girl done cheated before. The card says kidney, lower body injuries. Okay, but this is coming out in the past that influenced the problem here. We also, this girl did have some lower body injuries. I think she was hopping around on one foot at one point. But this is the 3 of Spades, which is the 3 of Swords in traditional tarot, which suggests here allegedly that this girl was already cheating. She did this before. She doesn't know how to communicate. Her communication is very poor. Like, it's very childish. You know, and it's not only is the communication childish, not only has she cheated before. You know what I'm saying? This girl has also done things. The 3 of Swords, child. Okay, okay, so this girl, she's just one of them people that she likes to talk to everybody. You feel what I'm saying? Allegedly, like, this girl just one of them people, okay? Like, if he had a friend guy that just maybe she thought looked a tad better than him, okay? Like, and I'm going to leave it at that. We got bad news, delayed information here. Yeah. This is the past. But I didn't want to bring it up because I'm like, I don't want to talk about it. Let's just go ahead and move on. But then the card's like, no, you're going to talk about it. She's cheated before. And he didn't want to talk about it. He didn't want it to be, you know. And then there's also this energy, of some type of news that both of them got. I hope it wasn't, maybe she was at one point with child, because something like that came out in her reading. But we just gonna keep it right here, y'all. Not tonight. Okay, we have the 6 of Cups in the reverse here. And this card came out in Miss Lulu's reading. The 6 of Cups in reverse is in the position of how could he have felt about the problem. This is letting go. And again, cutting her off, Queen of Swords, he letting go. He was letting go of this crap. He like, you know what, you've done this before. I let it go. I didn't tell anybody, coercing others. I didn't tell nobody. But this right here, this is too much. This is too much. This man feels overburdened. He feels burnt out. He's over here trying to give you allegedly the best Christmas, possible. And he got to find out that you still talking to the dude that you told him you wasn't talking to no more. Okay? Allegedly. And he got to find this out. And that's annoying. See, it's like, I don't know what you... Look, let me move on because, see, I'm not doing this tonight. Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles speaks on new material gains, like a house, a car, a new high-paying job. This could be a new adventure. This could be a new money venture. This could be someone who owns businesses and things of that nature here. Okay? So this thing came out in both of their readings almost in the same position, or if not the same position. Not the cards, but the thing. He wanted to move on here because he was like, you know what, the grass green on the other side. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I can do better than what is going on right here. With the Ace of Pentacles, yeah, it hurt him, but I think this was the final nail in the coffin. Like, I think this was it because he was like, you know what, no. This is also some type of game here. The 6 of Cups is about not returning home, okay? The 6 of Cups is about resentment, a rose-tinted view on things. And again, like I said, he forgave this girl for all this crap that she's done. He had a rose-tinted view on what the crap she was doing in the first place. And now he, you know, what they're arguing about, her talking to this guy and then somebody else, like, girl, for real? Allegedly. Let's move on. All right, we will. That was a lot, so we'll just look at them. What we got here? We got grass greener. Didn't I just say this? It says grass greener. Fast hookup settle. Yeah, he like, you know what, girl, I'm settling for you at this point. I literally just said this. He's like, girl, I settle for you at this point, but now, you know, I don't have to do this with you. And I think that what pissed her off. And that's what a lot of people are speculating, that this is the girl, you know, he found out she was cheating, and she, you know, he was like, you know what, bump it. You know, I want to leave. And she wouldn't let him leave. Now, that not came out yet. The only thing that's came out, allegedly, is that he caught her cheating and he want to leave. Okay? For the people that want to be so politically correct. All right. This is a fucking mess. Let me finish reading. Child, I got distracted. What we got here? Keeping secrets. Reputation, spotlight on you. Mob mentality. Knock off high horse. I feel like this girl was also kind of, text, email, fast ass communication. I told you. He found out about this and he was like, you know what? I don't have to deal with this. I can go on. I can be with somebody else. There are plenty of women that would love to have what you got. And obviously you don't appreciate it. So I'm finna go give it to somebody else. And this girl was like, oh no, I got a reputation to uphold. I'm this, I'm that. The spotlight is on me. I'm his girl. What are you thinking? No, girl, allegedly, what is you thinking? Weird ass bitch. Let's move on. We have the Eight of Wands here. Child, get irritated. We have the Eight of Wands here, and it's in the position of how this could have affected him, okay? This is, again, fast ass communication. This is being swept off your feet. Haste, speed, movement, rushing. This is a holiday romance, you know? Look it up. It's a holiday romance. This is traveling, okay? And they did travel. They went traveling. They went, you know what, y'all? I feel like a lot of stuff happened before they went on this holiday thing, and it was supposed to be something that, you know, I feel like it was supposed to be something that they were supposed to renew something, forgive each other for some shit, but this girl allegedly, she just wasn't, you know, holding up her end of the bargain, allegedly. Like, the way these cards coming out for him, it's like something happened before they got to this establishment to celebrate for Christmas, and it was all, you know, camera, click, 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 and, you know, trying to, you know, renew or trying to make up for whatever that happened before then. But it was like, no, you know, you got to get your shit and get the hell out of my crib, sis, type energy, okay? And this is my marksman's card, okay? Everybody knows that follows this channel, this is my marksman card. What do you call a person with a bow and arrow? You call them a marksman. Okay, it's me marked. This is the giving that hunted down energy again. Okay, Eight of Clubs, Eight of Wands in traditional tarot, okay? This is obsession. This is jumping in. It's somebody being infatuated. And this man was infatuated with this girl. He did jump in a little bit too quick with this girl. And that's what he was feeling like. I did this, like, you know what? I should have left this shit alone. When she did it the first time, I should have just left. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. But then I'm sitting over here trying to do right and change my life. You know, and this bitch, not bitch, I'm not going to say that. That's me. I said that. Allegedly, this bitch over here, you know, doing that bullshit, you know? So, I mean, it's very sad. And I really hope that his family gets justice, because you can tell they are a very strong family dynamic. Whether families are together right in that moment or if it's for a death, okay? Family is family. All right? And whoever got a problem with Miss Natasha saying whatever about her nephew, then y'all kind of need to pipe down. Because like she said, that ain't, like, if y'all ain't never felt that, you don't really have too much of an opinion to speak on why she's the one speaking for the family. Okay? If they appointed Miss Natasha, then why y'all worried about it? See what I'm saying? Let's move on. We have something to turn over here. We have, look at that, the King of Cups. He pouring out a drink. Suggesting again that this man wasn't as intoxicated as she tried to make him out to be. Yeah, he was not. Now, they had some drinks now, but I'm telling you, he was not as intoxicated. Y'all just heard me talk about the King of Cups and what positions it need to come out and how it need to come out. That man was not as intoxicated as she tried to make him out to be, allegedly, okay? Okay, we have something else to turn over here. We have the Four of Pentacles. That's somebody that's very stingy. That's somebody who holds on to the past, won't let shit go. Just will not let shit go, okay? Very materialistic. Sees money as security. All right, ooh, that's a lot of cards, honey. Oh, yes, 3 cards, honey. Oh, wow, y'all. How this affected him, oh my goodness. We have the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles speaks on your finances going in, going out, going in, going out. But this is like balancing your finances here. This is being able to have enough for everything here. This is the Two of Pentacles. This is getting your finances in order. This man had his finances in order. They arguing. He trying to defend himself. Okay? Because she literally done bust him. The Death card. Lord. All right. I'm going to finish. Even though I don't want to finish. I don't like when stuff like this come out. But hey. Let's go ahead and let's go. I mean, that was pretty. That was pretty. You know, clear cut right there. Allegedly, you know, this man was thinking about, you know, leaving. He's like, oh, I did all this for you, but I should have left you alone. You know, I got my shit together. You the person that ain't really got it like that, and this, and that, and the third. And she was like, oh, so you want to go there with the Seven of Wands? Like, you want to go there? Like, that's what you want to do? And now this man not here. All right, what turned over? We'll look at it. We got false diagnosis or exhumed body. Wow. Jealous bro, male friend. Wow. See, I'm telling you, there was somebody else in the picture. And this man knew about it. I'm telling you. I'm trying to keep it as light as possible because this man is not here no more. I ain't trying to disrespect nobody, nothing like that. But the way, man, look. Okay, so I'm going to just say it like this. Earlier uphill when I was trying to keep it cute. And right now here, okay? This girl not only has been talking to other people, but she has been talking to somebody that they mutual, like, and I said that in the reading, in her reading, like, whoever this person is, they're mutual. Like, they know each other, okay? Child, they know each other. We got jealous, but like, and he was jealous of this. He was jealous of Mr. Davis. Like, Mr. Davis had it all together. Family man. He got the money. He got, you know, he had a pretty girl. His kids well taken care of. Beautiful children. You know, clean, beautiful children. And then you got his mama them, his auntie them. Strong family dynamic. His dad, like, he's a junior. Like, and then here, whoever this jealous nigga come. Who is this jealous nigga? Like, who are you? We got black woman, vindictive, karmic, jealous. So again, she comes out again with this jealous bro, this dude, this friend, okay? Allegedly. I'm getting irritated. We got, okay, that's a lie. We just go. We got gang-related, corrupt leader. This is the Four of Clubs, which is the Four of Wands in traditional tarot. I'm telling you, whoever this person is, these two that done did this to them. These two they was in a relationship with each other. We got judge, government, boss. They are, I'm telling you, the authorities are actively involved in this case. The authorities are actively involved in this case, okay? We got child abuse, family secret, generational curse here, which is the Six of Cups, which is the Six of Hearts, which is the Six of Cups, the traditional tarot. Six of Hearts came back out. Who, Lord, child. What's at the bottom here? Victim knows or was in contact with the suspect. See what I'm saying here? That's suggesting here that this man knows the other. There's allegedly there was more than one person that knows what happened to Mr. Davis. Okay, and I'm gonna move on from that. I'm gonna just move on. We got judgment here. This is the question of the night, you guys. Why is Mr. Davis not here? We have the judgment card here. This is somebody apporting blame. This is somebody making a decision here. This is somebody literally being decisive and making snap judgments here. This man made a decision. He didn't want to be with the damn girl no more. And whatever this is, honey, whatever child, I'm getting irritated. Why is the judgment card here? What is this? Child, we have the Ten of Cups here. The Ten of Cups is about family, happy relationship, happy spouse, happy house type energy. Okay. He chose to do something with his family. So he was gonna go home. He was gonna go back home. He was finna go back home, but I don't know if he was gonna be that type of dude. I don't think he was that type to just leave her out there. Like, he probably would have brought her back home, but he didn't want nothing to do with her. The 30th, we got 10 with a 20 here, 30. He wanted to go back home, honey. Or 10, 20 in the evening time, something about 10, 20. Okay, that's a lot. I'm just over it at this point. Something about 10, 20. We have the King of Cups here, and we have the Fool card. Lord, why is he not here anymore, honey? This is saying here that he made a judgment that he wanted to go back home here. The Fool card is about traveling. This is him wanting to go back home. This is him trying to get back to where he was going. But the Fool is not really thinking about everything that he got going on. Okay? The Fool ain't really thinking. He's not really thinking. Then you got the King of Cups here. Again, he pulled the damn cup out. He might still be a little intoxicated. I'm not finna take away from that. I'm not finna sit here and lie, nor am I finna accuse anyone of anything, or I'm finna say anybody innocent. What I'm gonna say is, the King of Cups is here. The King of Cups is pouring out a drink, okay? The man is pissed off. He ready to leave. He's a father figure. He's a King of Cups here, okay? Now, in her reading, the King of Cups came out in the reverse, okay? Suggesting somebody that's very disloyal. Could have been her, could have been him, okay? But it doesn't say that in his reading. What it's saying here in his reading is the man wanted to leave. It's giving the man wanted to go home. He wanted to go home. He just wanted to leave it all behind. He already made the decision, like, okay, this is what you want to do. This is what you're going to do. I'm about to go home to my people. You feel what I'm saying? You can wrap this shit up. Like, that's what you can wrap this shit up. But like I said, the Fool doesn't really pay attention to what he got going on. Okay? The Fool walks around and he just happy-go-lucky. He doesn't pay attention to everything. Okay? And I feel like this man, once he made this decision to go home, he didn't think that this girl was going to, get this damn upset and, potentially hurt him. Okay? Allegedly. That is a lot. That is a lot. We got fake, never liked, talked about, came back out. See? Team up against, collaborate. Came back out. I'm telling you, whatever this is, I'm telling you, somebody knows something. Manipulate situations, manipulate the crime. I'm telling you, somebody knows something. They do. We got torso injury here. Doesn't have a torso injury, but this is a 10 of spades, which is the 10 of swords in traditional tarot. This is backstabbing, betraying. Okay? Someone sees through their bullshit, faking for clout. Wow. Somebody gonna see through that, but I'm telling you, she gonna come out and say something. We got Asian woman pregnant, obsessed lover. This girl may come out and say she's preggos. She might. We got closed case on purpose here. Next card. Y'all give me a minute. Let me check and make sure I'm still. Next card we have who could possibly be involved. We got the Empress, y'all. And look what came out. We got a pregnant lady here. And then we got the Empress, which could be a pregnant woman, but this is a very beautiful woman. And he thought his woman was very beautiful, okay? And I'm just saying that this is also a motherhood, fertility, okay? And it was coming out up here too, and I didn't want to say nothing. Oh my God. Okay, so allegedly the girl may be pregnant, you guys. She may be pregnant and she may come out saying, oh, I'm this, I'm that. Well, y'all, the family, I'm going to just say this, fam. Get a DNA test. Maybe he is, but please just get a DNA test. That's some deep shit. This is some deep shit, okay? This is also, like I said, a beautiful woman. This is harmony. This is art here. This is the Empress, okay? So this is allegedly someone involved. And the Empress as a person, she's a beautician, a hairstylist, a nail tech, a lash tech, something like that. Anything that has anything to do with cosmetology, makeup, beauty, you know, art, things of that nature, whether it be singing, dancing, things of that nature, that's the Empress, okay? Ooh, child. So it's suggesting here that somebody of that nature had a lot to do with Mr. Davis's demise here. We have Wheel of Fortune. That's Sagittarius energy. So not only do we have Libra Taurus energy, we got Sagittarius energy here too. So Wheel of Fortune is sudden upheaval or turn of events here. Depending on it, could turn in your favor or could not turn in your favor, depending on it here. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? This is something that okay. So before I get this shuffling and duffling, what I get from the Wheel of Fortune, because it just hit me, like looking at it, it just hit me like dead in my face. Oh my goodness. This girl allegedly, like, she thought this was gonna, like, this got something to do with some type of money. This is like a fortune, like, this is the Wheel of, oh my God. All I hear is wheel, like my grandmama watching Wheel of Fortune. Like, okay, so it was like this big old thing back in the day with my folks, you know what I'm saying? Like, grandma passed, you know, and all the people were mad because, you know, certain money wasn't left. It's giving money. It's giving what's going to be left for who. Yo. Man, why is the Wheel of Fortune here? This girl, yes. Look at this. The King of Pentacles comes out in the reverse. Now, in her reading, it came out in the upright. This is a shady person. This is a person that doesn't deal with their money good. This is fraud, you guys. And I was trying not to say it. This sounded like, I'm telling y'all are some, I love y'all in the comments. Those who got some sense, I love y'all in the comments. Oh my God. What in the world, child? This is crazy. Allegedly, this girl did all this for some damn money. And it could be insurance fraud. Like, she could, like, have a freaking insurance policy. This boy trusted her that much that he allowed this crazy bitch, excuse my language, to go get an insurance policy on this boy. Okay? And she, yo, man, speed the questioning up. Because what the fuck? What the fuck? Traveling a short distance. Victim fought like hell. The suspect has marks. It's probably why her ass ain't came out to nobody either, because she might do have marks. Like, this man, whatever they did, and I'm gonna say they because it keep coming out that there was teamwork. That somebody like teamed up against this man. Like, there was teamwork here. And they did this shady ass shit Because the King of Pentacles in reverse, we got execution style. That's a head hit. That's a head shot, a head hit, something like that. Execute, that's something dealing with the head. Look at this, partnered up, help plan everything. I just said this, teamed up. Like somebody, whoever this King of Pentacles is in the reverse could be a Taurus, heavy Taurus energy with Virgo, Libra, Sagittarius, Aquarius. Yeah. Like heavy, like this like, child, I don't like this. What we got here? Entertainer, influencer, CEO, CFO, business owner. Yep, Aries. Yes, I'm telling you, it was for some damn money. Aries. It was for some fucking money. Like a inheritance or something. Lord, let's move on. We got the moon card in reverse, and it's in the position of the present right now that could be influencing things right now. This is the moon in reverse. This is releasing fear. This is revealing secrets. There's gonna be some secrets that come out. There's gonna be a lot of stuff that comes out in the present in regards to this man's case, dealing with her, him. You know, it's gonna be a lot. Okay, and like I said, like, keep it respectful, y'all. This man ain't here no more. You know, don't go over there to her page harassing her. Like I said, let the authorities figure it out. We just, you know, terror investigating over here. You know, but it's allegedly by the cards here. It's suggesting here that there's going to be a lot, you know, and there's going to be people that's very blind to the truth about this, with the moon being here in the reverse. But this is truth here. This is revealing secrets. This is regaining your composure. Okay, the family's going to probably be able to regain their composure really soon. And that's good for them. Okay? Because you don't wish this on nobody, family. Like, nobody. Yeah, somebody gonna come out with something. Something's gonna. We have the Ace of Wands here. Yeah, somebody's gonna accept something here, or it's gonna be some type of communication that comes out. It could be a guy or a man that says something, or someone else that used to date him. Someone that maybe something's gonna come out here to the point where it's gonna show about what happened, about how he was hit. There's something else that happened to him. There's something else, and that's gonna come out too. There's a lot of stuff that's about to be revealed in a day or a week, allegedly. What is this? Ooh, the devil. Yeah, something about some abuse, obsession, violence, assault here. Yeah, something coming out about that. Let's do some clarifiers here, y'all. Okay, that's enough. What we got here? We got foreign man, alcoholic, Mexican man. Okay. Something about his toxicology report. We got wrong decision here. Stalking, fighting back, blocked. Postpartum depression, not feeling valued. I'm telling you, this girl might come out and say she's pregnant. Some about somebody stalking somebody. Some about having to fight. I'm telling you, in her reading, it was like she was trying to say that he was abusive to her. But that's not the case, allegedly. Somebody's going to feel like they made the wrong decision. This is in the present right now. This could be her coming out, speaking. Let's move on, honey. We have the Chariot here. This is the outcome, a possible outcome for his case. Okay, just a possible outcome for his case. This is the Chariot. This is victory. This is overcoming obstacles. This is determination. This is willpower. This is hard work, and this is focus. So what Spirit is telling his family allegedly is, with hard work, determination, willpower, and focus, you guys will be victorious. You guys will overcome obstacles, and you will get the justice that is served for you all, for Mr. Davis here. Because that's wrong. Like, man, regardless, should nobody have to lead this earth? Yep, the 9 of Cups, that's success again. Twice. This is success. This is overcoming obstacles, achievements, trophies, rewards. Yeah. So he's definitely gonna get his justice. Yeah, and she sold her little soul here. Court case, truth seeker. Sold your soul for some announced verdict. Yeah, she could possibly be going to court. We got announced verdict with court case, truth seeker. We have refused to work with prejudice, racism, did not learn from the past. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm getting from that, refused to work with, did not learn from the past, so I feel like there's something's gonna come out to where this the Ace of Pentacles again, that monetary gain. That feeling like the grass was greener on the other side, and what got you that was you getting into it with this man allegedly, and allegedly teaming up with someone else and taking that man's life from him. Like, that's crazy work. What else? Something about this souls. Okay, that's too many. No protection, no weapon. I'm telling you again, it is suggesting that man didn't have no protection. He didn't have no weapon on him. Pay the hit, man. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. I think I said that in that reading. We got family friend. So this person, I'm telling you, this person, they know. Man, look, I'm moving on. All right, you guys, thank you all so much for kicking it with me tonight. I definitely appreciate it so much. I do. I do pray and hope that Mr. Davis and his family gets justice, especially for his children. You know, his kids are spitting images of him, man. Like he did all that by himself, man. You know, I really hope them kids get justice, because that wasn't fair. That was not fair at all. You know, it just wasn't. Thank you all so much for coming in, you know, and choosing to stay. If you stayed this long, I definitely appreciate it. Please keep in mind these readings are for entertainment purposes. We are not here to accuse anyone, nor are we here to say anyone is innocent. We're just reading the cards. Oh, man. It's been a doozy. Now I gotta edit this video because I know I done ran over my minutes and over everything else. Oh man, thank you all for your love, your support. And please, if you will, please like the video. If you like the video, thank you. And as always, you guys, peace and blessings, love, and light.